This is the last topic for the category empires. We're going to talk about Black frontier warriors. If you're like me, you're thinking frontier, that sounds like white people encroaching upon someone's land, body, or culture. But right now, we're going to go all the way over to the Australian continent to talk about the frontier that occurred between the British folks and the Aboriginal Black Australians. This war began in 1788 and ended in 1939. In history, it says the British were victorious because they dispossessed the land from the indigenous Aboriginals. These Aboriginals occupied that land for over 65,000 years. They were nomadic, similar to traditional Maasai in Kenya. But the only real difference is they didn't domesticate any other animal but a dog. A British captain named James Cook in 1770 is noted for appreciating their egalitarian social system due to the loose political organization that was just founded in elder or tradition holders' authority. Essentially, you can say there was no one central leader. Yet they were able to have a very harmonious and political social system. Various ethno-nations would get together and discuss land rights, education, leisure. They will gather for ritual and religious traditions. They kept order. They talked about reproduction. They made sure their administration and management, warfare, and investments, which meant that they had an economic system as well. They made sure that everything was taken care of. So these people were not tribal, nor were they uncivilized. They have very sophisticated and simple social, political, and economic systems. I don't really want to get into how the British decimated these societies and social systems, but I do want to address how they're the self-proclaimed victors. They use their typical forms of biological warfare through food and water insecurities, disease, and perpetual genocide. Some folks estimate that Aboriginal populations were over 1 million before European settlement. In 1901, there was fewer than 100,000 Aboriginals remaining. In the 21st century, they're saying that there's about 40,000 pure Aboriginal folks left. These figures should show you that eugenics was not something that was just in the Americas and in Nazi Germany. It was global. These Europeans practiced eugenics all over this earth. For over 200 years and counting, Black frontier warriors in Australia have been fighting for their land and human dignity.